Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
I wonder whether that has anything to... Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is a great pick out. And he shoots! And he should have made them pay.
Good play though. I love the way he was able to time his run like that. It's great skill to to get it through one-on-one.
Alexandro. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Llorente. It's a good run down the right. Mikel Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Oyarzabal. This might... He's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brazil are looking to go forward now. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kubasi. And Cucurella. And it's Gavi. Oh, well played, well played. Rafinha. Pedri. Played out wide. Now it's Gavi. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Spain very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gabriel. Rafinha. Fabian Ruiz. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a really well-measured ball. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bruno Guimaraes. This looks promising. And the shot! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He has found a way through. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. RYZEN providing an outlet on that flank. Space for him to turn and look. That pass isn't the best. Rafinha gets it away. He's found the way through. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And it's Cucurella. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. RYZEN. And he's in on goal! He is through here! Ferran Torres! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres! Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Over to the right flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Llorente for Ferran Torres. Gavi. And he was alert to it. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
There will be
Edison.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's RYZEN. Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's going for goal! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
This is a Lost
Spain
Children
absolutely
announcement.
dominated
Please
that
keep your
half,
eyes
Peter,
on your
and
children
now it's
during
all
the match
about
at all
game
times.
management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Spain clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Spain, number 9, Gavi.
Away we go again.
To replace him is number 19, Yamal.
Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Evan Nielsen. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 10, Neymar.
Brazil may be down, but not out just yet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's got away. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Yamal. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. That has not gone well. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a real chance! It's a goal! It's all becoming so easy. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Spain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cucurella crosses. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Pedri. He'll try from distance! He's got a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
The goal scorer for Spain after 61 minutes is number 20, Pedri. The attendance
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ederson. Now it's Ferran Torres. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Pedri. Oyarza goes for a shot! This time surely! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Ferran Torres really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Spain have their second corner now. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Ederson.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Rafinha. And here's Oyarzabal. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oyarzabal receives it in a wide position. Ferran Torres is flagged offside. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oyarzabal! And it's Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's onside! Nielsen! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Brazil benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Cucurella. Pedri. Here's Rodri. Laporte. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. And he's quick to get rid. Gabriel Alexandro. And it's Guimaraes. And Rafinha. Now it's Savinho. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Nielsen. Spread to the right. Played out towards the right wing. They really do have to make something of this. Brazil making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rodri.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Fabian Ruiz. ...5 minutes to add. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexandro. Linton. Now it's Evan Nielsen.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Savinho. It's a searching pass. And that's that. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ferran Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.